Hello everyone, I hope you are doing great. Welcome back to this podcast. I am Sarah. And today we are going to talk about a very important topic, how you can learn English fast if you are living in a village. Now many people believe that learning English is only possible for those who live in big cities, who study in expensive schools, or who have access to coaching institutes. But let me tell you something very important, that belief is completely wrong. Your location does not decide your success, your daily habits decide your success. If you are living in a village right now, and you feel that there are not enough opportunities around you, then this podcast is especially for you, because by the end of this episode, you will realize that your village is not your weakness, it can actually become your strength. Just think about it for a moment. When you learned your mother tongue as a child, nobody gave you a grammar book, nobody made you memorize difficult rules. You learned simply by listening, repeating, and practicing every day. And English can be learned in exactly the same way. The first thing you need to do is stop saying, "My English is weak," because the words you repeat to yourself become your reality. Instead, start saying, "I am improving my English every day," because confidence is the foundation of every skill. Now let's talk about the biggest tool you already have, your mobile phone. Many people spend hours scrolling through social media, watching random videos, and wasting valuable time. But imagine if you used even 1 hour of that time to improve your English, your progress would be unbelievable. Your phone can become your teacher, your classroom, and your speaking partner all at the same time. Every day, listen to English podcasts, watch English videos, and listen to simple conversations. Do not worry if you understand only a few words in the beginning, because understanding grows slowly, just like a plant grows from a tiny seed. Many learners quit too early because they expect instant results, but language learning does not work that way. Every minute you listen is helping your brain become familiar with English, even when you don't realize it. Another powerful habit is speaking to yourself in English. Now I know some people feel shy about this, but trust me, it is one of the fastest ways to improve. When you wake up in the morning, say, "Good morning, today is going to be a productive day." When you are eating breakfast, describe what you are doing. When you are walking outside, describe what you see around you. You can say, "The weather is beautiful today. I can see green fields. I can hear birds singing. And I am grateful for this day." At first your sentences may be simple, but slowly they will become longer and more natural. Remember, fluency is not created by silence. Fluency is created by speaking. Another important thing is reading. You do not need difficult novels. Start with simple stories, short articles, or even English captions on social media. Every sentence you read teaches your brain how English works naturally. When you see the same words and sentence patterns again and again, they automatically become part of your speaking. And here is a small habit that can make a big difference. Keep a vocabulary notebook. Whenever you learn a new word, write it down, write its meaning, and write one example sentence. Do not try to memorize hundreds of words in one day. Learn a few words and use them repeatedly, because words become useful only when they become part of your daily communication. Now let me tell you something that many learners need to hear. Do not be afraid of making mistakes. In fact, mistakes are proof that you are learning. Every fluent English speaker you admire today was once a beginner. Every confident speaker once struggled with pronunciation. Every expert once felt nervous. The difference is that they continued practicing. So the next time you make a mistake, do not feel embarrassed, smile and continue speaking, because every mistake brings you one step closer to fluency. One technique that can help you a lot is called shadowing. Choose a short English audio, listen carefully, and repeat exactly what the speaker says. Try to copy the pronunciation, the speed, the rhythm, and the emotion. This technique trains your mouth and your brain to work together. If you practice shadowing for just 15 to 20 minutes every day, you will notice a remarkable improvement in your speaking skills. Now let us talk about consistency. Many people study English for 5 hours on one day, and then they do nothing for the next week. That is not the right approach. It is much better to practice for 30 minutes every single day. Small efforts repeated consistently create extraordinary results. Imagine dropping 1 drop of water on a rock every day. Eventually, even the hardest rock begins to change. The same principle applies to learning English. Every day of practice is adding something valuable to your progress, and please never compare yourself to others. Someone else may be learning faster. Someone else may have better pronunciation. Someone else may have more resources. But your journey is unique. The only person you need to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Focus on your own growth, celebrate your own progress, and keep moving forward. Now close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself 6 months from today. Imagine speaking English confidently. Imagine understanding English videos without subtitles. Imagine introducing yourself in interviews without fear. Imagine expressing your ideas clearly and confidently. That future version of you is possible. But it starts with the small actions you take today. Not tomorrow, not next month, but today. Because success is not built in one day, it is built every day. And before I end this podcast, I want you to remember one simple truth. It does not matter whether you live in a village or a city. What matters is your willingness to learn, your dedication to practice, and your determination to keep going when things become difficult. If you stay consistent, if you keep listening, if you keep speaking, if you keep reading, and if you keep believing in yourself, then one day you will look back and realize how far you have come. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. I am Sarah, and I truly believe that you can achieve your English speaking goals. Keep learning, keep practicing, keep growing, and keep believing in yourself. Take care, stay motivated, and I will see you in the next podcast. Goodbye.